Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, to the two-year anniversary edition of Renegade Wrestling. I'm your host, JJ Williams. Back where we started it all, between the buildings here, the Casa D18 Studios, and I guess you could say the Casa C18 Studios behind us. You know, between the buildings here. But in any event, I want to first of all say thank you to all you guys that have been loyal to us throughout the years. I apologize if the wind kicks up and starts to muffle the speaking, but you know, got to take it back to your roots every now and again, especially when you get to these milestone type episodes. So thank you for being loyal, thank you for being dedicated to myself, the entire Casa D18 Studios family, both past, present, and future. And speaking of past and future, before I get into questions today, I want to bring on a special guest. I want to bring on a founding member of the Casa D18 Studios. He used to be our resident cameraman, got his own show a year and a half or so ago, Double Down with Double A. It's been a little stagnant lately, hasn't been as, you know, up to speed and doing things as much as he once was, but I'm going to go ahead and bring Double A onto the show real quick.
Renegade, how you doing?
Alright. Go ahead and let people know what's going on with Double Down with Double A.
Well, first of all, I'd like to say thank you for being patient with me. I know I've been like stagnant here and there, but I'm working on some new topics, working on some new shows. Maybe once or twice a month, more often. It's going to be some top 10 stuff. It's not going to be, but then again, I don't want to get stagnant with that because that's going to get boring. But I'm going to work on doing some more.
It'd be like Pinky watching the NWO DVD?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, no, hence the snoring that you had.
Okay, yeah.
But yeah, so I'm going to be doing that more often. And
you've actually got one coming up this weekend, right? What are we going to be doing this weekend?
Okay, last week it was talking about the top 10 shit-tastic gimmicks.
Mm-hmm.
This one is going to be the top 10 best gimmicks. And I'm going to have a repeat guest speaker on the show.
That's right. Now, you're not just going to have me on all your shows, right? You're going to open it up to Statboy, Pinky, whoever
you know,
whoever feels best talking the topic with you.
If Mr. ATV wants to climb down, he was come on down. The Lady Killer, he wants to come down. Yeah. Anyway.
All right. So be on the lookout for that, folks. Double Down with Double A at least once a month, hopefully twice a month. Top 10s, whatever topics tickle his fancy. Definitely got the Rumble coming up. Anybody right there that you see in the field already that you think is going to take the Rumble?
Not as of yet, because not all 30 members have been announced. But, however, this is what I'm kind of hoping that can happen. Is Ryback been announced?
No, he is not.
Okay. If Ryback is announced, this is what I'm hoping that will happen. Dwayne will win, as we all know is going to happen, and have either John Cena or Ryback win the Royal Rumble, or kind of like an idea I think that where I heard you talk about.
Okay.
Have a double winner at the Rumble, Ryback and Cena, and they both challenge The Rock at WrestleMania.
Could be interesting.
Or Pinky's probably going to like this one, since he has not announced the comeback yet. Surprise entry, number 27.
Thong. That would be interesting. I wouldn't want to see him against The Rock. I'd rather see him in some other match. You know, because he doesn't need a title at this point. Him going for the title is pointless.
Same thing with The Rock going for the title.
But Rocky never got his rematch when he lost the belt to Brock 10 years ago.
He could be the surprise entry.
Possible. Anywho, thank you for stopping by, telling people what's going on with your show. We'll see you around.
All right. Thank you very much.
All right. Now, I only got a couple questions today I'm going to get to real quickly. Mr. Randy Smooth, who in your opinion was the worst face of a company? For me, it has to be Big Daddy Cool. For me, the worst face of the company, and I'm going to give you two. I'm going to give one for WWF and one for WCW. WWF, in my opinion, Ultimate Warrior. Hands down. He may have had the physique, he may have had the kids, but he was god awful, and he was a freaking retard on top of it. As far as WCW Lex, that dude was all muscle, no talent whatsoever. And then another question: if Vince could make it happen, what do you think about Sting versus Taker at Mania 29/30? I think it's too short term right now for 29 to be a reality. Sting Taker WrestleMania 30 I think would be epic, but we've heard this too many times before. Sting has never sipped out of Vince's Kool-Aid. I think at the end of the day there's a reason for that, even though he came really close. His contract came up in TNA to come into Vince. I just think that's the one thing we're just going to never be able to see, and we just have to suck it up and deal with it on that. It would be great, but I just don't think it'll happen, Mr. Randy Smooth. Scotty Mack, with Punk giving heat to Brodus Clay on Raw, how do you see Mr. Clay's 2013? Let me go and apologize again real quick because the wind is kicking up pretty hard because I'm here. Brodus' 2013 is going to be like Brodus' 2012. Stale. He's going to come out, he's going to dance. The fact that Punkadactyl got a title shot before Brodus did, I think says a lot right there for what they're going to do with the Brodus Clay's gimmick as long as it's the Punkasaurus. My last question today comes from Nappy1987, a regular viewer, regular contributor as far as questions, and always has good questions. What are your top 5 Iron Man performances in Rumble history? For me, the top 5, and I didn't get time to organize all these, so forgive me on this one. My top 5 Iron Man performances, in no particular order, are as follows. Ric Flair, going from number 3 to win the title at the 92 Rumble. Shawn Michaels, going from number 1 to win it all in the 95 Rumble. British Bulldog, going from number 2 to being the last man eliminated by Shawn Michaels in the 95 Rumble. A lot of people sleep on Bulldog when it comes to Iron Man in the Rumble. And the fact that he was 1 and 2 with Shawn, going from number 1 to win it all at the 2004. Those are my top 5 as far as Iron Man goes. What do y'all think? Leave your opinions in the comment box, video responses, etc., etc. The Nitro retrospective, I promised to do it today, but then I realized that today was the anniversary show. To your roots. I'm the Renegade.